We'll do it live. Hi, everybody. Mason Rowley here from WVCW, reporting to you live again from the offices here after another amazing chalkboard session with the members of Paradiso. If you all would like to introduce yourselves and tell us, what have you been listening to recently, either individually or as a group?
Hi, my name is Phil. I do vocals and bass for Paradiso. And recently, I have been listening, honestly, to Dance Now, JID. That's been a big listen for me at the moment. But, yeah.
Hey, I'm Francisco. I play guitar and sometimes vocals. I'm not as good as Phil, though. I've been listening to a lot of, I've been listening to a lot of slam metal, a lot of guttural slug, and a lot of Beach Boys recently. I love them.
I'm Nathan. I play the drums for the band, and I've been listening to the exact same stuff for like the past 10 years now. So yeah, I get in the car and put it on shuffle. That's it.
What is it?
What do you listen to?
I mean, metal stuff we play, about what you'd expect from someone like me.
Do you guys? We talked a little bit earlier while you guys were doing kind of sound check about like Metallica, and we've talked a little bit about Beck and whatever I've been playing on the over the speaker. Do you guys have a lot of shared music taste, or is it like across other than like the obvious sort of like metal influences besides that, or do you guys have a shared musical taste?
Francisco and I started playing together whenever we were really young, doing just thrash metal-ish stuff. Phil came in not too long ago. I'll let him say that, but yeah, go ahead. Say you got in the band.
I joined the band. We started. Fran hit me up, was like, "Yo, you want to do some covers?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." And then I come
for a show. We had a week's notice.
Yeah, we had
a
week, and we didn't have a bassist or a vocalist, so I just was like, "All right, I'm gonna do it," and that was it. But shared musical taste. I mean, like outside of standard. The metal that we do listen to, we listen to like I think we all like can agree at least on like Metallica, Megadeth.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, your basic metal.
Yeah,
things.
you could agree with like
especially Acid Bath.
Yes,
but even then, like we listen to a lot of rap.
Yeah,
and stuff too.
And that's what I was about to say. Yeah. It was like all of us appreciate hip hop, rap. Specifically, I appreciate instrumentals from that specific genre, and I don't know. You enjoy a lot of like actually guitar music, you know. Like
I mean, like, you know, like obviously like Hendrix.
Yeah, you put me onto a lot of stuff, man.
But it's like, yeah, like as a whole, like as a unit, our music is very like, you know, we all listen to, you know, classics, Acid Bath, Slipknot, Rage Against the Machine, which was, you know, big for you, especially because of the rap thing. Kendrick Lamar, you know, people like that.
Do those sort of like those separate influences, do you find them working their way into your music often, or are they kind of separate from what you're actually making?
Oh my god, yeah. So it's like, for me especially, because I listen to a lot of like 60s psychedelic rock. You know, my favorite band is the Beach Boys, and Pink Floyd's up there too. So I use a lot of those elements on the songs that, you know, that we write. Like, you know, we have songs such as like Condition and Acid Rain. They have these middle parts where it's just like, I turn the phaser on. It's just arpeggios. Philip is singing in like a clean, like psychedelic sound, and it's from those, you know, like psych rock influences I have. And then, you know, we have moments where it's just slamming guitars, where it comes from, you know, me listening to a lot of guttural slug, like Cranium, like those slam bands. So it's like all those outside influences do find their way creeping in. Even like Phil, he writes a lot of like rap type things for the band as well, right?
Yeah, a lot of the lyricism is based around specifically. I was rapping for a long time before the band, and I kind of had to figure out how to incorporate elements of that writing style into metal without it being like literally just rap over metal, like using the influence that I grew up with in this context. And it was a bit of a learning curve at first because I was trying to figure out kind of the way to approach that, but it landed in a spot that I'm actually really confident about and feel good with. But yeah, my hip hop influence carries over to all forms of our music, at least for me in my writing style, how I write, you know. And then Nathan go brr, brr, brr.
Yes. Drum go burr.
Yeah, that's yeah. But yeah.
On that sort of topic of songwriting, when you guys are getting together, you guys recently released a group of demos. I think today, right? You said?
I actually
Yeah.
have one for you.
Oh
right
my
here.
God! Thank you.
This is the last of the free Paradiso demos.
You can find it on streaming. It's out today.
Out today. It's the 2nd.
December 2nd.
Yeah, December 2nd, because I don't know when this is going to upload. But yeah, that has 4 of our songs on it that we recorded at the Spot Recording, which they're gracious and have let us use their space as a rehearsal space for our entire existence. So definitely go check that out. Demo take, so we still running it with the demo, but yeah, thank you so much for having us, and we wanted to give you that last free copy that we have.
Thank
So,
you.
Yeah,
Thank
of course.
you. On that sort of, is the songwriting process for you all, where does it start off, and how does it sort of, is it like a full band like jam thing, or is it one of you coming with like a sort of conceptualized idea, or how does sort of the process work itself out?
So it depends. So a lot of it is very individual. It'll be like Phil will send something to the group chat. He's like, "Yo guys, check out this riff," and we're just like, "Damn, that's nasty." So then we're like, "Okay, let's like work on it together as a unit." Or we'll be at rehearsal and like someone will play something cool, and then we'll be like, we'll bust out a riff there. So it's very, it just depends on the vibe. But typically it's very individual. Like for me at home, I just, I mess around on the guitar. I plug my guitar. I have this little Scarlett 2i2. I just do everything there through GarageBand, send the demos to them, and then that's that. And like Phil pretty much does the same thing as well. And then Nathan, he'll come up to me. He'll be like, "Hey man, can you do this on the guitar?" And he'll go like, "No, no, 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 no."
Bro, you straight up like come up with the parts almost on the spot. Like
Yeah.
Fran and I actually like teach each other parts that we write and like sit there and like learn it, but you just like go.
Yeah.
Like it's like you don't think about it.
A lot of drumming is just kind of, all those beats that I play, I've already played them 1,000 times playing other stuff, especially because me and Fran played for a long time whenever we were younger, whenever we were 14, 15, 16, and even then some. We played a lot for years. There's some songs that we made whenever we were way younger that may never see the light of day, unfortunately. But
They might.
Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of experience there, especially whenever he makes something. I already kind of know what he's going for and what he's hearing in his head. I kind of know what he wants me to play in the back, which I don't always do. I kind of do whatever I want sometimes, but for the most part, him and I are very in tune with each other musically.
Sort of talking about the demo. How many of the songs did you guys play? All the songs you guys played today are on the demo?
No. So the song we opened with, "Dime a Dozen," is the 3rd song in the demo. The opening track on the demo is "Justice," which already is out on streaming platforms, but we remixed it to kind of fit more with the tone of the rest of the actual demo. And then we have "Dying for What," which is Fran's featuring vocals on that one, which is more of like a punk-inspired tune, and "Run," which was one of the first songs we actually ever wrote. That's kind of like in more of a structured way, like, just...
Very like Pantera, like very straightforward.
Yeah. But, it comes at you. I like that song a lot, actually, still. to
Yeah,
this day.
only one of the songs we played today was on the demo. If you want to hear the rest, listen to the
Go
demo.
listen to the demo everywhere.
So when sort of deciding, was it like we're gonna sit down and we're gonna make a demo, like this is gonna be our, like, is this the first music? You said you had music out on streaming already. Is this the first like collection of songs?
Yeah.
What was the driving factor to push you to decide to get them together as opposed to just keep releasing?
We just wanted a organized piece. Well, we wanted to do physical media for a while, so we could, in theory, hand somebody something and they would have the ability to listen to it. We wanted to personalize that experience. Fran did all the art on that CD that you see right there. All of it is his. Amazing stuff, and it's kind of like its own like individualized package. It comes with free art inside of it.
There's a sticker.
And it also comes with a free sticker.
Yeah, because like he said, we wanted to make it personal. Because I collect records at home, and when I listen to music, I like to look at the artwork, see if there's any inserts and all that. So I wanted to kind of recreate the feeling I get when I'm listening to music and like, looking at my records, and I wanted to share that with other people with our music. So that's why, there's a free sticker in there. There's a little art booklet. So
If I show this to
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Here you go. Some of the some of the cool. Is that gonna be visible? Yeah, sick, cool. Here you go. Some of the cool ass stickers and stuff that are in here.
I made the designs on Photoshop. I had to
Wow.
teach myself. I'm a bio major, so I was just a lot of trial and error, you know.
And yeah, so we didn't like set out. These songs existed before we even thought of making a demo happen. We just wanted to pick songs that we thought would fit well on a demo that is more about kind of some of the songs are more earwormy, and we wanted to have something to showcase that was the more intense side of our music. We played nothing today for you, and that is on the softer side of our discography. And none of that kind of music is really on the demo. We wanted to present more of the, in your face, live music type songs.
It's like audio assault type.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is.
Yeah, but yeah, so we didn't set out to make a demo per se, but we definitely just were like, okay, let's plan how we want someone's experience to be listening from front to back.
Yeah, you guys were a killer live act today. I've seen you once before at that Battle of the Bands thing,
Yeah.
and in Monroe Park. Do you guys approach live performance with any sort of particular mindset, or is it just kind of play as best you can at any given moment, or
Well, at least for me, it's just like go out there and just fuck some shit up, dude. Like that's it. Like I want to see people going out there and pushing each other and moshing. Like I just like that energy. So that's how I go out there. Like I just want to, I want people to feed off of my energy personally. So I headbang, I move around, I like blow my voice out and all that. But I just want to put on a good show personally, and I think like we all do that perfectly as a unit as well.
I think our mindset also when approaching live performances is like, yeah, give it your all, fuck some shit up, for sure. But I think something that is emphasized and that we definitely do well at together is maintaining the momentum.
Oh yeah.
Despite any complications that might happen. Like we constantly are kind of catching each other when it comes to like any issues, and we're always looking out for how we can fill in space if we need to, and in case if someone has a technical difficulty, we actually have some stuff to like pull out just randomly if that needs to happen. So I think also keeping a momentum and having the show be fun to watch. It's not just like, oh, I'm watching some dudes get up on a stage and a collection of songs. This is a show that I'm watching. Yeah, there's not like props and lights everywhere, but like there's a vibe, and we're going to dance and mosh and beat the hell out of each other and have fun, So I'd say that's probably our collective mindset, like all in one kind of big thing.
So you sort of lean closer to the side of being entertainers as opposed to being necessarily like in a live setting. You guys lean towards more of like an audience entertainment factor element of it all.
Yeah, because we definitely want to be good musicians. We want to maintain our musical integrity. But it's about the show and the people that are there. I mean, like, if someone's coming to pay to see you,
Their money's worth.
yeah, you want to
dude,
get some going for them that they paid for, and yeah, that matters a lot to us. And I'd say we don't go as far and commit as hard as I've seen other bands, which I respect the hell out of. Like we don't really have like costumes or like props we bring out or stuff. But
what you see is what you get. Just three goofy kids, man. That's it. We don't lie to y'all.
Yeah,
it's us.
Yeah, and we try to come at it with genuine feelings of just we want to entertain people, being ourselves and just presenting ourselves, our music, and yeah, that's the main focus of these shows.
And another point is too, nobody ever sees it, but whenever we rehearse the exact same way we play live. We thrash out. We have a lot of fun the whole time. There's nothing. It's just as energetic. We love the music, whether we're just fucking around in the studio or at a show.
Richmond has a pretty connected history within like metal as like a sphere between like Gwar and Lamb of God, I believe is from here, and like that sort of thing. Do you guys feel you're in? Maybe this is kind of a big question. Do you find yourself? Do you feel like you're a part of a continuum in that way? Or are you guys like are you guys members of a larger scene, or you view yourselves as kind of separate from it?
It's hard to say because our music is so unique that like we've found that we haven't really fallen into a scene yet. Like as much as we, like we live and breathe it, like we're all metalheads like till we die. But we do a lot of things different in our music, like with the psychedelic elements, with, the hip hop elements, with like there's just so many like different things. We do a lot of experimentation that like I don't know, like it's just hard to categorize us, or for us to categorize ourselves to just the metal scene, because we play shows with a lot of like indie bands as well, alternative bands. We don't just play with metal bands. So yeah, we're just kind of like not in our own like niche. Well, there is definitely a niche, and it's like, you got the whole like metal scene there, and we're kind of just like half in, half out,
But I will say, despite that, I feel like we've been welcomed by specifically hardcore and metal, and especially indie. Like indies throwing us a lot of
it's
love.
just all love.
Yeah, and it's been really warm and welcoming. So I do feel this sense of like we are currently contributing to that culture, despite it being a little less hard focused on being like the hardest, fastest music we can possibly make, because like it's still us, but that's the music that we're gonna make because that's what we like, and I'd still say I personally, living in Richmond, feel as if we have been welcomed into that community. There's still work to do, and there's still a lot of playing and a lot of people to meet and fun to have, but yeah, I still genuinely feel like Paradiso is welcome in the metal scene here in Richmond.
Well, thank you all for watching at home. Go outside, go to shows, interact with your scene, stream Paradiso's music, and I don't know, have a good rest of your day. Eat something good.